Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Repel from youtube.com/RepelGames, and we are battling number 97. That's right. We are having battle number 97 against a Japanese player. So I have the Registeel, the Nidoking, the Mandibuzz, the Keldeo, the Snorlax, and the... what is that thing called? The Florges. My opponent has the Archeops, the Venusaur, the Diggersby, the Blaziken, the Ampharos, and Mawile. Looking at my opponent's team, he has 4 potential Megas. You guys are not mistaking it. That's right, he can possibly have either the Mega Blaziken, the Mega Ampharos, the Mega Venusaur, or Mega Mawile. I honestly really wish that it could be the Mega Ampharos, simply because I haven't seen Mega Ampharos in like the longest time of my life, but I don't want to waste your time anymore. Let's just get straight into it. This was relatively a short battle, but a great one nonetheless. So off the bat, my opponent leads off with my biggest nightmare, Mega Blaziken, and things are not looking good for me here because I want to lead off with my Registeel because I want to set up my Stealth Rocks. I don't want to get High Jump kicked nor Flare Blitz. I'm out of here. I'm going to Mandibuzz now. He does actually go for the Mega Evolution, so he decides his Mega is going to be the Blaziken today. That's fine and all. Hopefully I can take one of his attacks. Turns out he actually went for a special attack, an Overheat, which isn't too uncommon. I do see a lot of physical Blazikens that carry Overheat because you can just exhaust your Overheat once. It'll drop your special attack, but that doesn't matter because then you're still a physical attacker. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure Registeel could have probably taken one Overheat simply because Registeel has immense special defense. Regardless, I went ahead and just go straight for the Roost and just heal whatever Overheat did to me. I don't want to get hit by any electric attacks. I'm going to go straight for the Nidoking. Very obvious of me to switch into Nidoking. However, my opponent does go for the Power Gem, so, you know, it's a good prediction there, but Power Gem isn't going to do quite enough. And he doesn't want to get hit by any Earth Power. And he goes into Diggersby trying to scare me, but I just went for the Ice Beam. I actually thought perhaps the Archeops was gonna come because Archeops is a flying type that would eat up my Earth Power, but it turns out in my favor. I just completely one-shot Diggersby, so that's pretty sweet. Now here comes the Blaziken again. Obviously he's gonna go for a fire attack because I'm a poison type. I resist fighting moves, so he has to go for a, you know, a fire attack. I could go into Keldeo, but at the same time, I really just want to be extra safe and just go into Mandibuzz. However, Mandibuzz, at least mine, isn't invested in any special defense. So his Overheat does quite a lot. And now that I think about it, my opponent probably could have stayed in and killed me with a Flare Blitz. From that range, a Flare Blitz just might be able to kill me. Luckily for me, he switched out. That gives me a free turn to go for a Roost. So again, we're just playing the same routine here. My opponent is not doing anything different. In comparison, I'm doing something different. I thought, let's just stay in and just go for a Toxic. What can he possibly do? Turns out he went for the same move at this, you know, again, twice. He already used Power Gem once, and now he's using Power Gem again. Obviously, I still take it pretty darn sweet. I'm going to go into Roost now, and that will cancel out my Flying type, and so I will take a Thunder attack really nicely. He does go for a Thunder. I'm no longer a Flying type. I take it alright, and this poison is slowly killing him. So my opponent is not doing any kind of predictions. He's playing very safe, and that's fine. That's very admirable. Again, I'm going to use all these ridiculously, just ridiculously common switches that, you know, anybody could see a mile away. However, he just went for the Thunder, and that's great. That just gives me another turn to rack up more poison damage. And he does go into Blaziken, but I'm just like, this turn I'm not using Ice Beam. So I went for the Earth Power, and my opponent expected me to go for the Ice Beam. But in this turn, I just went for the Earth Power, so... You can't do the same things twice, guys. This is Pokemon. You have to use something new. Otherwise, your opponents will just predict the shit out of you. He does go into an Ampharos again, so, you know, That's fine. Nidoking is just cleaning house. Nidoking is doing all kinds of work here, and my opponent now is going to send out the Mega Venusaur. I'm like, alright, he is for sure is going to go for a Sleep Powder. I got that checked because I do have Mandibuzz with Overcoat, which is immune to any powder moves. Oddly, he does go for the, you know, Petal Blizzard. It's not a Mega Venusaur, so Mega Venusaur probably wouldn't appreciate Nidoking's Ice Beam either. And here I just went for Roost. So I'm pretty much at full HP now. Now, a Head Smash coming from this Archeops could one-shot me, despite how bulky Mandibuzz is. So expecting a Rock-type move, you know, it's just very obvious predictions here. I'm just going to go into Keldeo. It's a fighting type. It'll eat up a Rock-type really nicely. And here, I could go for the Icy Wind, expecting the, you know, Mega Venusaur, but I just want to play it safe in case he does something really whack. Because keep in mind, Archeops is a flying type, which he could kill Keldeo. My opponent makes a very nice and safe play and just goes into regular Venusaur. So technically, I could have went for the Icy Wind, but I didn't know that, right? So here I'm gonna go to Mandibuzz, and he does the same thing again, which is fine. Like, any other person probably could have just went for a Sleep Powder or even Leech Seed. That would have done something different, but hey, nonetheless, that was an amazing battle. Lovely team, Japanese player. Lovely. I love to see Ampharos, so hopefully I get to battle him once again, and hopefully I get to see Ampharos some more. And if you guys like Nidoking and Mandibuzz back to back, please let me know by liking this video. And make sure to subscribe, guys, and also make sure to comment. Thank you all for watching.